Thomas and Ine were heading to their junior youth group, and that they were co-animating, mutually assisting one another to spiritually empower these junior youth, when all of a sudden an altercation seemed to break out. Thomas and Ine saw this and decided they would take care of it at the end of group. So once group ended, they decided to pull Robert aside and consult with him. Now the thing is, Robert wasn't an inherently bad junior youth. In fact, he had a very high capacity. Thomas and Ine knew this, and they were mutually assisting one another in channeling his powers for good. Robert at the end realized he could be a good force and decided he was feeling uplifted and empowered, and he would head back to group.
Good for you, Robert.
Fast forward 15 years later, and Ine and Thomas are happily married. And they have their very own junior youth payback. Now, another summer morning, taking Payman to his junior youth group, animated by none other than Robert and Taranum from Thomas and Ine's junior youth group 15 years ago, dropping him off and hoping he gets as spiritually empowered as possible. Now the junior youth group is going on, and all of a sudden, an altercation seems to break out. Taranum and Robert see this and decide that they would engage in consultation with the parents afterwards. So after group, Robert and Taranum go to the parents, concerned about the behavior they saw in Payvan, and decide to consult and find a solution. Thomas and Ine decide that they'll have a talk with Payvan, and they part ways. Thomas and Ine have a similar discussion that they had 15 years earlier with Robert, and they realize that their knowledge and experience that came from their junior youth group 15 years ago is now helping them build and strengthen their very own family. Together, they all